YouTube, what's happening? It's CJ the Detail Guy. It's back with another long-awaited video. Anyway, I told you I was gonna do a video on patience. Well, there she go. I took patience all the way apart, y'all. Dash, seats, complete dash, wiring, everything. Took it all apart. I wanted to clean up all my wiring and get everything set exactly where I wanted everything to go. Again, I did it before, but this time I saw it with some wires that I had in the wrong spots. So I corrected all of that, got everything set where it's supposed to be. I added a new button, third button on my center console. That's another set of lights that I added in right there. That's my actual rear lights, and you can see over there. And I also got the rear interior in, y'all. If you can see it, got it in. Got the roof in, all the panels, all the way up and down the pillar posts. Got the seat belts in, both sides. Seat belt in, pillar posts all the way in. Everything, the rear deck, everything, the trimming that goes along the back. Got everything in. Also was able to get my T-top trimming in. Got all that in, all the way across. Also my visors, the center T-top section. Both sets of visors, the pillars, the B pillar, A pillars. I got all that stuff in. So now what I'm doing is I'm finalizing where I'm gonna put everything at. I pretty much got everything set where I wanted it. I finally added my windows, my new window switches in. So I got that ran all the way across, and they working perfect like they supposed to. So I got to modify something on my door panels to get the switches to actually fit in the groove, which is right here on the door panels. When the door panel goes up, the back part of the switch fits in right here through the door panel. So I got to make an adjustment on that. But pretty much everything, my dash, I had my digital dash refurbished. I sent it back to Intellitronics. That's one thing I like about Intellitronics. If they see an issue, if you have an issue with it, as long as you still got the original receipt, you can send it back to them and they'd redo all the electronics on it. With mine, they actually gave me a new one built for the LS and whatnot, so it can plug right in to the wire harness that I already had built up right here. This is the wire harness that I built for the dash, which is really just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plugs right here. That plugs straight back into my dash and got everything running. So I took the console apart, as you can see. So now what I got left to do is to put the dash in, hook everything back up, put the seats in, and my lower door panels. I still got to put my lower door panels in. But as far as everything else, when it comes to patience, I told y'all that I had to take my car to another shop after I took my car to a shop here in Hampton. Some people might know this place, some people might not. It's called Automotive Dynamics Performance, or AD Performance, in Hampton. My suggestion is to never go there. These people turned my car into a stick shift. This is an automatic. You see, I got a new computer, right? They burned up 2 computers trying to tune my car. Tried to blame it on the wire harness. Had nothing to do with the wire harness. They didn't know what they was doing. He put this is a built 6.0. I had a 6.0 computer with a 6.0 original computer set up on it with adjustments for the built 6.0 that they did originally. Well, actually, my buddy who helped me wire this, he did the original tune for this car so we could be driving and doing everything we needed to. He just didn't do a dyno tune. So I took it to them to do a dyno tune, and what they did was, what he put in there, they made slight adjustments to it up to 4,500 RPM. Told me all this bull junk. Come to find out it was none of that. So, make a long story short, they had turned my car to a stick shift, y'all. What he told me was, it's something wrong with the wire harness that's causing the car not to come out of second gear on the torque converter. The torque converter wouldn't come out of second and lock. It would lock up at second and not come out. Come to find out, they put a 4.8 computer tune in my car. Nothing was running right with the car. Y'all talking about when I got it from them, they charged me all that money. I got it from them. My car was stalling, cutting off, wouldn't do nothing. So I immediately called a company called Bad Company. It's called Bad Company. It's a performance shop out of Williamsburg, Virginia, or Tuano, Virginia. They do excellent work. Bad Company. Look them up. They do excellent work. They got, first day I took it to him, went on a road test. He immediately saw what was wrong, made a correction while we was on the road test, and my car stopped the shifting part. Everything was running right. They told me that they couldn't read from my OBD2 port. So as soon as he plugged into it, everything was reading fine. The first time he told me that he burned up the computer, he said it was their fault because their wiring on they dyno and computer stuff was grounding out and the wiring had got old. That was their fault. They call themselves fixing it, but the problem persisted, and they kept on trying to tell me it was something wrong with my car to keep trying to upsell me. I wasn't going for it. They got me once. I wasn't going for it again. So I got my car from them, took it to a Bad Company out of Williamsburg, and they was able to get my car running so good, y'all. So he tuned it. He kept it for probably a week, rewrote the whole program, the complete program on the computer to match my car. The cam, the torque converter, the transmission, the gears in the back, the wheels, the air to fuel ratio, everything. He got everything running like it's supposed to. Even the O2 sensors and all of that the other company, they took them out of my car, said I didn't have the right ones in there. They put some in there, which were also wrong. Same thing with my injectors. They put the wrong injectors in, so we had to replace all of that. So it ended up costing me a nice little grip again on top of what I had just paid them. So that really pissed me off. So I kind of lost my motivation for a little while, but Bad Company got me back up and running good. I'm gonna take it to them. That's my new place, performance shop. If I ain't doing it, I'm gonna take it to them. They not cheap, but they do really good work, and they take care of your vehicles. So one day I'm gonna take y'all up there. We're gonna do a walk around of their shop, and also on Saturdays they do a like a meet and greet where you can come up, chill with your cars, talk about cars, hang out, whatever. On Saturdays at 6 o'clock in Williamsburg. So, but outside of that, it's running good. Everything is doing like it's supposed to. Now, the thing is, I got to get this interior finished off. I haven't driven the car probably in about 3 weeks. It's been sitting here under the car cover. I buffed the whole car out. You might could tell, but it's probably dusty now because it's been sitting in here for 3 weeks. It's been piling and everything else going on. So anyway, so buffed that out. Got all the wiring and stuff squared away like I need it now. So I'm pretty much good. So I'm slowly putting it back together. So probably the next time I pop out and show y'all a little something, I'm going to have everything put back in like it's supposed to. But shoot, I'm happy. Like I said, I got everything in on the upper side. Everything. The T-top trims. I mean, I got everything in. The visors, the new visors, everything. So I'm feeling good about that part. So now I got to get the dash put in, get all the wires put where they supposed to be, plug all the radio stuff back in, and put the dash in. And then once I do that, I hook everything else up and then hook my steering wheel back up and shoot, be ready to jump in her and ride once I put the 2 seats in her. So this one's almost to the finish line, yo, for now. Almost to the finish line. And then y'all know what we got going on over there. I haven't been really doing much with that car. It's still in the same spot. I started on some stuff, but I ain't done much. But I'm gonna be jumping back on that one soon. That's Red. Once I get Red together, then these two gonna be sister cars, brother and sister, so or sister and brother, whatever you want to call it. Cause I call this one Patience. This is my girl, and this her little brother right there, Red. So anyway, this CJ the detail guy in here on a hot Friday, trying to get this thing done. All my other work is finished. So just trying to get stuff done, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. This CJ the detail guy. When I got some more, I hit you back. Come on.